The fact that I have to make a part 3 about this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I seriously have no idea how people can be this stupid. Going through the drive-thru is one of the easiest things you can do. You place your order, you get to the window, you get your shit, and you just go. Like, what's so scientific about that? You may not believe it, but I found 10 more things that annoy me on drive-thru, aside from the 20 that I did in the previous 2 videos. Okay, firstly, make sure you want to pay attention. This ties in with the get off the cell phone rule that I made in the part 1 video. Hey, can I have a medium coffee? Yeah, sure. How'd you take that? Wait, what? Like, it's infuriating. When you're at the speaker box, the only thing you should be focused on is the speaker box itself. Okay, 2. I can't tell you how many times a car would come up and I would hear this. Yeah, hi, okay, what do you want, Max? Do you want a hash brown or a donut? What kind of donut? Alright, did you want apple juice or orange juice? Okay, can I have a breakfast combo on an English muffin with a Boston cream donut and orange juice? Did you want that with bacon or sausage? Okay, anything else? Okay, Cindy, what do you want? Did you want bacon or sausage? The next mom with poor planning and indecisive kids is getting stabbed in the eyes. Okay, if you're one of those people that needs to customize their order to your liking because you don't like this and you don't like that, just come in the store. Seriously. The idea of drive-thru to a company is to be quick and accurate while maximizing revenue. And by custom placing an order and tweaking a million things off a sandwich is doing 0 of those 3 things. Like, a small tweak or 2 is okay, but this is what you don't want to do. Can I have a BLT, but instead of white, can I have it on whole wheat, but can I add onions? And can I have cheddar cheese, but I don't want any lettuce? But can I have ketchup instead of mayonnaise? It's like, this started as a BLT, and now you're just making it a, what, BLOC, a block. No, when you place an order like that, and the talker's experienced enough, they probably will ask you to come inside. No questions about it. Which is a perfect segue to my next point is, don't make any ridiculous requests and expect it to get it right 100% of the time. Way long ago, probably about 2 years ago when I was still a really small child working at the drive-thru. I was working window that day and a woman drove up to the drive-thru with roughly around a $30 order. On the order were like casual stuff. There was like a couple sandwiches, couple bagels, and a couple of drinks. I mean, typical not drive-thru stuff, but it didn't seem that hard. Now usually the window person, whenever they've been cashed out or whenever they're waiting for product, ideally the window person is there to help whoever it is that they're waiting for. So if we're waiting for coffees, then we just help the coffee person. If we're waiting for sandwiches, then we go over to the sandwich bar and see what we can do. We can bag stuff up just to get it out quicker to save that drive-thru time. I mean, the order itself was relatively simple. It was just a couple of bagels and a couple of sandwiches, but there was one bagel in particular. And this was like, anybody that knows Tim Hortons, anybody that lives up in Canada knows that a couple of years ago we did that Nutella promotion where like all of our restaurants got a bunch of Nutella, like we got like Nutella croissants, cookies, and like the Nutella itself in the little packets. And this chick thought it would be a really good day to give her children diabetes. So whenever you asked for a bagel with Nutella, the norm is 1, like just 1 packet. You put it on 1/2 the bagel, you put them together, boom, Nutella bagel. No, this chick wanted 3 packs of Nutella on 1 bagel. So we did our best to try and put 3 Nutella packets on 1 bagel. So here's the thing about Nutella is that Nutella has hazelnuts. So whenever you work with something like hazelnuts, especially Nutella, peanut butter, even strawberry jam, you gotta change your gloves, you gotta wash your hands for allergy reasons. And me being the small child that I was 2 years ago and just getting started on drive-thru, not really knowing how everything worked, I made the mistake of putting Nutella bagel right at the top of the bag, giving it out to the woman at the window, and then expecting her to drive off. But she didn't, obviously, because otherwise I wouldn't be telling this story. Now, I'm getting the order ready, I'm getting the change ready just in case, and I look back at the window about 10-15 seconds after I gave her the food. She's still sitting there, she's staring at me with the bagel in her hand. I open the window and she's like, look at all this Nutella, how is my children supposed to eat this? She's lucky she didn't tell that to somebody experienced at the window because she would have gotten clocked. Like, the bagel was toasted, heat melts things when you put triple Nutella. Oh my god, how are people this stupid? Okay, when placing your order at the speaker box, if you have like a lot of things, don't place 5 things and then go back to change the first one. Because what happens is, by the time you say that 4th or 5th thing, the first thing has probably already been made, especially if you order like a medium double-double, which is what we call it up in Canada for all you Americans. We call it double-double, 2 cream, 2 sugar. If you order a medium coffee with 2 cream, 2 sugar, and then you proceed to say 5 other coffees, chances are we've probably already made the 2 cream, 2 sugar. So when you go back and say, oh, I don't want 2 cream sugar anymore, I only want 2 cream 1 sugar, we gotta remake that whole motherfucker. And at that point, I wasted product, wasted our time, and wasted your time. So really, come with a plan. That's it. That's easy. And number 6 ties in with the previous one, is that don't order too fast either. Like, if you sonic speed through your order, then we're just gonna stop listening to you until you finish talking, and then we're gonna ask you to repeat yourself. That's what's gonna happen. It's like, take your time, think. We're gonna get everything. Don't worry. Okay, number 7 isn't really an annoyance. It's more so I'm letting you know that you can do this, so it makes it a lot easier for us and a lot easier for you too. You can ask for everything at the speaker box. Like, I know a lot of people, and I understand why they do it. So that's why I'm not really complaining about this point, is that when people drive up to the window and they get their food and then they ask, oh, can I have a couple of napkins with that? Well, it's really easy for us to put in napkins in the bag if you want them while we're getting the food in the bag together, so that way the napkins just go on top. There you go, have a nice day. And it saves a couple of seconds, and to us that's really valuable. Ketchup, napkins, straws, salt, pepper, like anything you need, you can just tell us at the speaker box and we're gonna plop it in the bag for you. Like I said, that point's not really complaining, that point is more so, hey, you can do that. That's really easy for us and really easy for you. Okay, this part's complaining, where people come up to the window and their fucking window is like bolted shut or frozen shut. It's like, why would you go through drive-thru? You know your window, you know you can't open your window. Why would you come through drive-thru? How did you even speak at the speaker box? It's funny, the funny thing is that they get to the window and they open their door. It's like, sorry, my window is shut. It's like, why did you come through drive-thru, man? Because for me as the window person, I gotta sit here and like try and twist my body and like, there you go. And I've also had it happen before where it'd be raining and somebody would have their windshield wipers going and they come to the window and their windshield wipers are still going, so it splashes water at us. Okay, I understand that Mr. All-Important doesn't want to risk not seeing anything while driving, but there's just one problem though, is that when you're at the window, you're going approximately 0 kilometers an hour, so it's totally okay to just turn your windshield wipers off so you avoid getting dirty water on us, dirty water on your food, and dirty water probably all over yourself too. Damn, are we at number 10 already? Okay, lastly, these are my favorite people of the bunch. And I completely mean that sarcastically because I want these people to go die. Is that when we give them a bag of food, right? If they have a couple sandwiches or they have a couple bagels or whatever, then we give them the bag of food and instead of driving off, they sit there, they open the bag and they lick through to make sure it's all correct. It's like, I understand you want to make sure that you're getting shit right. I know that. Trust me. The problem we have with it though is that you're holding up a line. So we want you to leave as soon as possible. See, if you don't trust us with what you ordered, that's a sign right there that either you shouldn't be ordering that or you should come inside. Because chances are if we screw up your order, it was something completely complex that nobody has ever made before. Because very rarely do we get like a fucking cheese bagel with ham and bacon and cheese and fucking all kinds of shit. I know approximately 0 people that could fuck up a plain bagel toasted with butter. That's like the easiest shit you can do. It's those orders like, yeah, I want a turkey sandwich, but I don't want lettuce, but I want cucumber. And can you add ranch instead of mayo? And can I have... Lady, you need to damn well pull the fuck... See, I can joke about this kind of stuff because I no longer work at Tim Hortons. And I know that a couple of my old coworkers would watch this video and be like, oh yeah, yep, yeah, he's right. Yeah, it's all in good fun, guys, like I promise. Like, it's not... It's just one of those things where idiocy is alive and well, but permanent in drive-thrus, apparently. That's all for this video. If you agree with the points I made or otherwise enjoyed the video, I would appreciate if you dropped a like, and a subscription would go a long way too. Thanks for watching, I'll talk to you guys later.